You're watching Lady Arcaders of Trap Mode. If you're wondering what that is, apart from, the thing you're watching right now, we do various showcases every Thursday and Sunday. So if you want to see various gaming-related performances, be it speedruns, showing off the thing that you really liked in a game, or maybe you do perlers or art or things, definitely looking to submit in, because we do have some, we are trying to fill in stuff over the next couple months. But regardless of that, it is also time to start healing for helping people. Anyways, we actually have a game from our advent calendar, Princess Remedy in a World of Hurt. So anyways, we have with us Valeria, who is doing 101% hard mode Girlfriend's Ending, narrated. So, Vel, if you'd like to take it away, definitely feel free.
Hello, it's me, Valeria, and this is one of 3 games that I submitted for the Advent Calendar, and it's one I was actually, really into, a decade ago. We are doing what sounds like a very complicated category. It's just how I figured it would be best for me to present this game to y'all. The difficult part is going to be remembering to get all of the things. So, let me start getting into it and narrating. And we'll start the timer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, wait! We messed up immediately! Okay. Are we good on... Let's start the timer again this time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My dear Saturnian Princess Remedy, listen well. You may have just graduated from healing school, but you must now undertake a very difficult task. After your friend was sent to heal Prince Hengst, she disappeared and hasn't been heard from since. You must descend to Hurtland and build your skill. Then see Prince Hengst in the royal castle. Well, off you go. Take care of my precious Remedy. Bye, Mom. Here is Doc, Ron, and Becker. They are the tutorial people if you don't know how to play. Hey, Remedy. I haven't seen your friend lately. Her name was Fraulein, right? Healing graduate? Anyway, good luck down there. You might immediately notice, this comparing to Petal Crash as well. I have an appreciation for games that look like they could be for the Game Boy Color. Welcome to Hurtland. It's terrible here. I guess I'm sick. Here we see the gameplay mode. That's one of the easiest ones. Thanks. I guess I wasn't sick after all. You're not anymore because I healed you. Whack whack. Breadcrumbs stuck in mouth. Nice and simple for a start. Quack quack. Now I can eat many loaves of bread. Ugh. Living shards of glass. Living shards in the grass. Living glass shards in the grass. That is always a tongue twister for me. Perhaps you're wondering why I pick hard mode and not having just died there because I slipped up, and not like easy mode or master mode. It's just a matter of the challenge feeling like the right balance here. Thank you. Now that you have slain the glass, I can safely prance around in it. Normal just gets really slow after you've played anything harder. I suffer from a severe case of death. And Master Mode is... Master Mode for a reason. Everything is faster, more bullets... Wait. Thanks. Now I'm all better. I'm sad because of reasons. Aw, Tulipax. Some of these things don't even shoot these little bullets in normal mode, so it's like... on top of being... you physically being slower. Like, you speed up 2 in Master Mode. It's just a lot to keep track of. Reasons to be happy? Why, thank you. Plus, I've added an extra layer of difficulty for this, so I'm going to have a fun time. Am I Romeo or am I Lambo? Oh, I'm so confused. I mixed those up. Yeah. So that added layer of difficulty. Aha, I'm Romeo, of course. Am I Lambo or am I Romeo? I'm so confused, help! You'll notice I haven't gotten any of the chests yet. I still have just the basic shooting. I have a single flask I have to tactically use. This is how we're going to do 101%. We need to not get any power-ups for a while. Now I understand, I am Lambo. Blur, blur, blur. There's a very distinct sense of humor for this game, and that's part of the reason why it spoke to me initially.
I'm not sure how to translate blur blur blur.
It's okay. Oh, thanks. I'd lost my voice. You weren't supposed to.
Understandable.
I smell a little. Heard it here first on Lady Arcaders. Actually, no, you would have heard it on my own stream first. I smelled. Thank you. Now I smell more than ever. Hey, where'd everybody go? I guess my jokes are really that bad. Where are we on hearts? 14? Exactly where we need to be. I suffer from the stubbed toe illness. We've all been there.
Friends don't let friends go through stub toe illness. It's the worst.
Oh, goodness, they're still alive. I couldn't even tell there were so many bullets. My toe is all better. Now I can continue kicking around rocks. I believe I might be from Earth. That was a poor throw. There's a little bit of technique you can do with, like, even just this level of attack. It's also clear now. I'm mythical, so I don't exist. Like, finding the right timing for where you're facing and actually moving forward so the bullets go... the bandages go forward. I heard Prince Hanks suffers from everything. Dang. Not the right house. I missed a house. I think. I'm glad I went into that house. It reminded me. Ugh, I game jammed for 4 days straight. I don't think I can feel my body. Have you ever game jammed for 4 days straight?
I don't think I've game jammed at all.
Maybe for like a few hours. Hey, thanks. I'm gonna lie down for like a week now.
Also, that's a mood.
That's a mood, yeah. I may not have game jammed, but that's a mood. I melted in the sun. Okay, so we have moved to West Hurtland from East Hurtland, so the music is no longer as jammin', and the climate is hot. This person melted because it's so hot. And I didn't defeat that fast enough. That's better. I got 3 of them in that time, so... I will die less. We might actually be getting to the point... Actually, yes, this area is the point where it's like, I need to... tactical with my flasks, or I might as well just reset the round. Yay, I'm solid again. By round, I mean the battle against the pathogens. I played a game with hunks and spaceships. It was so cool my face melted. That was awful. Actually, you can hit escape and you'll just cancel. So that's something I can use. Again. Alright, whatever. I'll just struggle. You'll notice there's a difference in the bullets. The circular ones, much like my own bullets, well, my own bandages, will hit boundaries. The square ones go through boundaries. And then these, like, shuriken ones, they're homing. They're like square, but dangerous. Okay, I need to stop being risky.
What is a shuriken but square and dangerous?
It's true. Just depends on your definition of a square, right? Really, when you think about it.
It's a loose definition. Square in quotation marks.
I'll be more careful with video games now. Mood. My horns are greasy. Also, these flames do a lot of these as well, not just the homing. It's these swirling ones. They don't home in or go towards you at all. They just swirl. Appropriately designed. I'm doing awfully there. I need less of these to hit. There is something that has been happening, though, since I've gone to this next area. I don't really know what the first enemy... Well, I'm back to sticking burgers on my horns. I'm not sure what the exact first enemy shows a difference, because none really matter that much yet, but there is going to be one distinctly in the next little town area. Everyone in this town has such sharp tongues, and now I'm suffering from sick burns. Oh, okay, no, never mind. Here we are, the bats. The thing about these bats is, as they are right now, see, I can hit them, but they only throw something at me once I defeat them. If I had been getting power-ups, they would throw something at me every time I hit them. Which is a fascinating thing that I noticed. If the game actually makes it slightly easy for you if you are attempting no power-ups to get the 101%. That's better. I don't think I got any bats that first time.
I think you might have gotten one, but I
Maybe,
wasn't.
yeah.
I don't really remember. I didn't really look.
Yeah, I mean, like,
hit.
It just happens, so it's like... Who has time to remember that? I'm already dying. I don't even, like, you're not even, like, dying either. It's like, I'm in a space where I am healing these little anthropomorphic pathogens. And I just leave that space if I lose. Ooh, I feel better about myself now. Nope.
Even Princess Remedy needs healing from time to time.
It's true. We all need healing. Ratio 21, perfect. So there's a leeway of exactly 1 heart going forward with these. I stepped on my own bandage. Bats! You can imagine this is a very difficult one. The thing is, I haven't really paid attention to how these differences are on normal mode. I know that there's just less enemy bullets in general. Like, some just don't even shoot things. But these changes that are slight with, whether or not you have power-ups, is going to be very important in the next region after this. Thanks, my bandages are tidy. Oh, my bandages are wet. Oh, we have the ghosts. These are the most tricky at this point in the game, at least. The thing is, we will be getting power-ups in the next region, and if we were getting, like, 100% route for just collecting treasure chests, it would still be very hard in ways that I don't really like, because of how some of the enemies will differ. And I believe it's a matter of once you enter that area, it solidifies how the enemy's behavior is. And it might also just be a matter of it's, like, increasing the power of my flask? I'm not really sure. Thanks, let's not speak of this again. Oh, okay. Here's Paperboy. I was rolled up. Oop. These ghosts are, like, really tricky to keep track of. You would think it's just like, yeah, they're moving one space, and then they stop, and they're invisible. But predicting their movements actually gets a little wonky. I'm gonna blow... Okay. We're definitely at the hardest part of the run for me, I would say. Not the exact hardest, but pretty much. God. I did promise I would struggle, though. So. Signed up. This is a challenge run. This isn't really a speed run.
Healing is hard work.
Ooh. You know how it is when you're trying to heal ghosts, and you're not really an exorcist, but you still gotta?
You mean it's not like the Final Fantasy game where you just has tear on it?
Dang. I wish it was.
If only.
The thing is, I only have bandages. I don't have magic yet.
Just apply the band-aid on the ghost's forehead. Optionally kiss the wound, and it should be fine. We do not recommend doing that.
I mean, it works for kids who don't actually need, like, any medical attention, but they feel like they need a boo-boo to be managed. Just a kiss.
Depends on the dose. If the dose is like a kid, then sure, I guess. But otherwise, these don't look like they were kids, though.
So I kind of spaced out after the part of kissing with a bandage. Did you actually say, like, a medicine?
No, I was going for, like, the kid thing.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I was in on the joke, and for a second I thought I wasn't.
Yeah, you were in on it perfectly. You're fine.
As much as I'm struggling with these ghosts, I promise it is...
Sala does make a good point. Casting Cure on ghosts usually does kill them, and we're not killing them, we are healing them.
We're healing them, but we're also unhealing them, because they're... undead? Unalive? Dang.
Don't think too much about it.
I think about it all the time is the problem.
Or do think about it a lot. Either one works.
I don't usually struggle this hard on this one specifically. It's usually the next one, and then the following 3. But we're in it. Strap in. Oh. And sometimes, like, it's positioning yourself at all that's the difficult part. Like, there's a very small margin of, like, Toho-esque, it is the center of you. I think it's actually specifically her head that is the weak point, so I can walk over these ghosts. But it is also still basically an 8-bit game. And sometimes your bandage is so big it hits a wall. There we go, okay. Thank you so much. I'll be careful next time. Oh dear, I'm stuck in this coffin. Here we go. This is the one that really gives me... That's a good bat spread I just did. Okay. Don't shoot me.
I believe that is the opposite of your request, unfortunately.
This was happening to me earlier. Like, I wasn't playing this, I was playing Fantasy Zone, which I mentioned last time I was on that track mode. So, I promise it's not, like, all I talk about. But that is a very similar gameplay style. It is a shoot...
That just means you need to do a showcase for that game now.
Maybe. If I get good enough at it. For sure, at last. But it is very much a similar gameplay style in that you move left and right to change your direction of where you're firing. I have 3 legs too many. Oh, arachnophobia warning, I think, probably here. They're very pixelated, though. But yeah, no, like, the whole, like, please don't shoot me, and then I, like, run right into the bullet thing that was happening today, too. There. Also noticed that you do damage by running into them. So for the earlier enemies, I was sort of using that tactically. These are not the enemies you want to use that for. I am a big fan of when games do that. When we are both a fan of Kirby does that. I always think of that. You could just smack people in the face. like, by running into them as Kirby. You'll both get hurt, but Kirby has more health. Remedy has more health. That didn't help.
It works until you have one hit, and then it doesn't.
Exactly. Now I have 10 legs too many. Hooray! Ow, ow. I got something in my eye. Did I do that one first try?
You did?
Just
that one,
launched
no.
Just launched the flask into nowhere. It's okay. God, no, okay. I need to get 3 of the flames and, like, 1 bat here, or I'm not gonna win. That's really good. And I'm gonna beef it. Okay.
I believe.
Oh, I might not believe at this point. Like, so, like, these bats especially are a big source of RNG for this. For that very reason. They just start moving immediately. To note, there are, like, very specific power-ups for each skill that Remedy has. Like, there is the shot power-up, there is also the hearts that you get from each heal session is her HP. I could have avoided that, and I just didn't. There's also regenerative, and I think the last one, let's just check since I'm out of battle. The last one is flask. You get multiple flasks. Oh, and multi, so multiple shots. I long for literally anything at this point, because I usually spend a long time on these. Relatively long time, at least. I really need to get into gaming. No bats. Actually, like, if there's no bats, let's just restart. Very, very good. That's just
Okay,
like
good. We got 3 and 2.
Yeah.
Now we just need the dose to be a little bit nice.
Got boxed in.
or you know what? They just wanted to hug her. She's been doing such a good job.
Yeah, you know, it's just like Pac-Man. They just want to hug Pac-Man. Pac-Man. Oh, I got stuck. Alright, I'm going to shift up to a different spider. I've got some web stuck in my teeth. You know, just to, like, sort of change my focus a little. These all have ghosts, that's the problem. That's why these are all so hard. But we are leaving exactly 1 spider behind. So, I'll be able to show you the difference in power as soon as we start getting power-ups. Sometimes you're not facing the right direction.
No, and something I've noticed both from watching this and playing it last night myself. You only fire the direction you're facing. You can't just change that outside of just changing what direction you're facing.
Mm-hmm. And to clarify, it is auto-fire entirely for the people out there. Like, I'm not pressing anything to shoot them, which is why it's a matter of, like, timing where you are facing sometimes. This ghost... I don't have a ton of HP. There we go. These... Ah. There is, like, a frame of iframes, so... Once you get hit, if there's, like, multiple bullets inside you, you're not going to get hit by all of them. You're not going to take damage from all of them, at least. Okay. Okay. Don't get hit again. There's also sort of a rhythm to these ghosts, how they fire, if you, like, really get into it. Okay. This one, 'cause I'm pretty sure this one's easier than that last one.
Well, you got the bats.
Yeah, but it was too early. The fire is actually, like, because of their position, it's difficult to even get that last one. Especially because there's some bats, and... Maybe I need to get over here immediately. Maybe that's where I'm... No. I kind of have things in a stasis right now. That's actually helpful. That helmet. Oh boy. After we defeat this one, we are heading directly to a treasure chest, so get ready.
Also, bats are just mean. It doesn't.
These bats, at least.
Well, like
bats
Primus
normally.
just mentioned that bats and days are just bad. Yeah, they are.
Okay. 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 Okay, we're down to just ghosts. Now, if I don't be silly about it... Oh my goodness. I'm being silly about it. I do think the bullets do more than actually hitting them. So, that's some... Yes, okay. Let me just double check. 28, exactly. Good, perfect. You're in the black hole. We are ignoring everyone. Because we have to visit the jealous chest. Who is secretly tucked away all the way over here. If we got any chest before this, we would not get this extra shot power. Ah, and we got every single chest we passed in East and West Hurtland. So we don't have to go back and get them. Now we're ready. We have skipped hills. My halo hurts. And we've gone right to syringes. We are shooting 3 at once. And I have 4 flasks. I've not used any of them. That's the second hardest part. Remembering I can just use things now.
We have the power, but we need to remember that we have it.
What good is power that is not used? Isn't that like a thing? These ghosts, goopy, slimy things, they shoot you as you hit them, but there's like a delay to it. That's actually a difference. Thanks, you're from Saturn, right? May you aid the prince as soon as possible. He's your age, by the way. Ooh, what are you hinting? If I hadn't... Let me try to think out the word this. While I talk to this bunny, I've dislocated my shoulder. Oh no, let's find it. Yeah, okay, we got another power-up. Now we have magic. We have Cura. There's a delay to when those goops... 4 flasks I'm not using. There's a delay to when these goops start firing at you, and if I hadn't entered here with no power-ups, they would just fire upon you immediately. It's a very interesting specific one. The big enemy for me is these suns over here that I just tossed a flask at and one-shot.
Oh, those suns are horrible to deal with, even on normal. They love chasing you.
I can just one-shot them with flasks now because of what I did. Oh, there it is. You're a Saturnian princess, aren't you? Me? I'm just a bunny. I'm so tall, everyone makes fun of me.
Moon Banui.
Is the moon bunny. Genuinely, even if I had all the power-ups otherwise so far, I would, like, not be able to one-shot those suns, and it would be awful. Well, at least you healed my vertigo. Thank you. I'm sad because I was given a dumb name, Rose Pun. Freeze! These things shoot less, I've noticed. It's fascinating because I'm more powerful than I would be otherwise coming here, but these enemies are now easier. Hey, I could learn to live with my name. Thanks. I don't get enough sunlight with this tree next to me.
I see these screens and all I have to think of, I doubt it's a game you've played, but there's this old, like, Super NES Genesis game called Zoop. One of the things you did in that game were screens that cleared a field if you get 5 of them. and that's what they remind me of. That's what they look like to me for some reason.
Now I have the courage to tell it to move aside. The tree, that is. Zoot, you said it was?
Zoop, Z-O-O-P.
I think I've seen box cover for that, but I've never played it.
It's certainly a game.
Potions! Potions! This is Tipsy. Or as we've lovingly called them, Fork. If you saw the meme earlier today. On the socials.
Oh, I don't think I saw the post, but I don't know if I actually fully read it.
Thanks for the potions. That was a close one. I have to remember to get all of these treasure chests. I need to get every single treasure chest. I need to heal every single person. We were out sailing when our raft crashed. Now we suffer from a lack of raft. Pop one of them. Them. Without the suns. Because, like, you throw a flask at those suns normally, without one-shotting them, and they're on a rampage. Wow.
Oh, wait, I did see it.
Yeah. The art like that.
You might be 2 or 17. We're not sure.
The art like that for the for that social. That's what I meant by the cards. There were cards designed for this for Steam. It's a free game, so there's no cards actually. Woohoo! An imaginary raft. Thanks. Oop. You're at 50. Collect all these treasure chests. We're gonna ignore what this person says because it's just kind of unsavory. It's not really anything terribly bad. It's just I'm not into it. I'm not gonna say it.
Some things are better off not narrated.
Mm-hmm. Which also means we don't have to talk to them afterwards. We can move over this one. I'm not sure if I'm sick or not. Doing this properly. Okay. They're like grosser ghosts, but not as bad. Oh, I wasn't sick? Thanks. We sort of did that joke already. I appear to have caught a cold. This is my favorite one.
They do look a little, chilly, you know?
Yeah, just a bit. I think these suns chase you, but it's like very sporadic how they do it. I thank you, Saturnian Healing Princess. You're out to Healing Land? Then, very good. So much snack food. This person's a mood.
Honestly, same.
Ah, there you. Thank you. So you've come to heal the prince? He's in the Royal Valley, he's in the Royal Castle in the Royal Valley. Good luck out there. As opposed to the Royal Valley in the Royal Castle. Surely that is something that exists. I wish I had friends. She's just very lonely.
Maybe this would be a good time to say, maybe she should check out the arcaders. Lots of really good people.
She does seem to be some girl, so I believe she counts. We're friends now! Yay! Now that we're friends, I'm gonna take your stuff. This is the apathetic frog. Yep, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
So let's get that last spider. Oh, I didn't even read. I was so excited to get in here and start blasting.
I thought, wait a minute, I thought we were healing.
We're blasting the pathogens. Now I'm normal and average, thank you. Oh yeah, they were like suffering from being too like handsome and ripped. So we helped them out. Fine. Now we're in North Hurtland. The music in this like really gets in my head, but like the first area is really the best. I lost all my money on the lottery.
I'm not sure you can heal that.
It's fine. By the way, we
Wait a
upgraded...
minute. I have not seen this upgrade.
This is the level 5 shot. It is the tiara. It is a regular old moon tiara magic, and I'm sticking with that being the reference. Five is normally the max. Now I'm rich, yay! And actually, you have to do some special stuff to even get... You have to get every single... No, actually, you need to get a special item to get the level 5 normally. I laughed so hard, it made my face hurt. The other one's easier than the jealous chest to get, for sure. But we have to wait until, like, the very end to get it. Hooray. I can laugh again, thanks! Treasure, treasure, treasure. I'm suffering from a lack of a body. We're definitely at the part where...
That's not a problem.
Yeah, it might be. It might be because it's the Dark Lord's servant. Sigh, some hero struck me down. We're definitely at a part where these enemies are acting as they would otherwise. So it's back to like full difficulty. Especially with these skulls. But the one thing we have on our side is that we are one level of shot more than we would otherwise be. Plus we are guaranteed to have all of the power-ups from the first two areas. It gets a little chaotic even just because of the way all of the graphics of your shots are at this point. Because they can take up a lot of the screen. Wow, now I can conquer the world! I'm sure we made a fine decision there, it's fine. So bored. Also, speaking of graphics, there might be a difference that you notice if you did check this out from the Advent calendar, because I am playing this on safe mode. This doesn't just make it so that it's guaranteed to not crash while I'm streaming it. You'll notice there isn't, like, these pulses of light every time I do anything. Like, basically, it's not really a flashing warning at that point, but it would be annoying, if you ask me. Safe mode just turns that off. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Reminds me a little of, VSIS or VVV, you know, that game.
Yeah.
Where you also have that option to just turn all that off, and the recent update even extends it to everything in the game now, so even a few things that still kind of did, like, the sprites would, like, change colors a little bit, it's solid now.
Yeah, I mean, hold on. That's how you heal people? That was exciting. I scare myself. Like, I really call them, like, light pulses because they don't really... They're just kind of annoying. They're not really, like, harmful from what I can tell. But they did make me hesitate in even submitting this. I have learned to live with my immoral ways. So I don't know. Maybe I should have noted that, particularly in, like, the game description. I absolutely recommend turning it off. Doing safe mode, specifically. That makes sense when I talk. Oh, man. I wish that would...
By the way, for anyone who wants to check out this game, one is on Steam. It is free.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to, and hell, if you want to check out the Advent calendar itself, we still have that around. It's long since been done because it was for for the holiday season. But if you go to ladyarcaders.com/gifts, I think that's the right URL.
Well,
or
hey.
it might be just /gift.
Blast the servers, Sally. That's my response to that.
You can... Oh, right. Anyways, you can go there and you can see this in every other game we had in the Advent calendar for last year.
Actually, Blast the servers, Sally almost does make sense as a response to that. Almost.
Oh, we still have the command for that. I wasn't sure if that was still around. Thank you, Triumph. That actually helps a lot.
Thanks, I feel lighter already. This skeleton was worried about how much they weigh. Ooh, I bit my tongue.
Mood. Eternal mood. I've done it too many times, or the side of your mouth, and then you bite it again and again, just like, oh no, I bit the side of my mouth.
These are the worst.
Yeah, I thought that command was gone.
Ooh, now I can eat again. I think that's everyone? No. Yes? Ooh, we have a little secret over here we can see. Hold right on the difficulty select screen for 5 seconds. Huh. Wonder what that does.
It's a mystery. Honestly, it's actually a mystery. I have no idea what that actually does, other than probably it does a harder one.
Aw man, I'm only 5 years old. I must be suffering from being too young. Boop. We're in it. There's a little bit of, like, I don't really know how to get it to happen consistently, but you can make it so that the direction you're moving is, like, the opposite of where you're firing. Thanks, I'm 6 years old now.
We have, healed her way to a birthday.
Her birthday happened during the healing session. I have all sorts of things wrong with me, said the Seal of Quantity. They're not joking. This is every single pathogen we've seen this entire game so far, I'm pretty sure. Right over here. My throws are not helping. Okay. I'm perfect. Did I get everything? I'm not sure. Actually, yes. I think. We'll know after I get all these treasure chests. The prince is on the 2nd floor. Everyone evacuated because he got sick. You know, in case it's contagious. What's his illness? See for yourself. Better prepare yourself first. That we will.
I'm not sure we got the healing touch in quite the same way, Stala, I'm afraid.
Well, so the good thing is we found a box of chocolates. The bad thing is I think I missed someone. I think I know who it is. Yes, it is her. I am a rock. I am a rock. There's like 3 NPCs that I am most likely to accidentally miss. Okay. What? I'm not a rock? Bogus. So, I get 1 more. 2 more. I think I'm still missing something. I'm just gonna start checking everywhere. Oh, I know. No? Yes? Maybe? Oh yeah, okay, it was this one. I always forget this one. Because it's in the warp area.
Yeah, it was actually a thing to mention, that one.
Okay, so we have 78 hearts. Now we're gonna go over here and heal someone important. I heard sighing from behind that door, and something got boxed chocolates. And you open this door with the boxed chocolates, and then we also get the frog shot. Remedy? It's me, Fraulein. I was dispatched by the queen to heal the prince, but I couldn't get over you dumping me in school. You can't heal a girl's broken heart, Remedy. But since it's you, you're welcome to try.
Oh.
We now have the frog shot. And also, perhaps the highest HP pathogens, which is a broken heart. But we also have the frog shot. Huh? You brought my favorite box chocolates? So, it doesn't matter if we're just friends, or something more. I see that now. Thanks, Remy. You're the best. But if you ever change your mind, I'll be waiting. Frog shot. I've never actually played Trauma Center before, so I wonder. There's actually a prequel to this that it's Princess Remedy 2, and it actually costs some money. Ah, here we are. Nobody can cure what ails me. You see, I suffer from everything. Fear, skull pain, slimy tears, stub toe, runny nose, nightmares, chronic hype, fear of birds, apathy, and a voice in my head with a very large ego. Healer, do you honestly believe you can cure me? This is the final boss. Each of these individual targets represent a thing that the prince had said. We also don't need to worry about our HP too much yet, because it heals after each section. We have the frog shot, and that's going to make it a lot more easy. That toe. I'm getting rid of the nightmares first. And we actually get unique bullets from this thing because we are at 101%. We are getting wooed at. We don't usually get wooed. But that actually is what made me realize that snake is the chronic hype. And then the apathetic frog is the apathy. It's a neat little attention to detail, actually. Rage, loss, sorrow. Can they really be healed? The pain lets us know we are alive. Your healing is not needed in this world. So anyway, I started blasting. Healing. With frogs.
It's just preventative healing. You know, if you deal with the thing, you don't have to heal it later.
I need to be a little less silly. I'm letting things hit me. Okay, we're good. I know, right? Lots of FF6 references.
Okay, I'm not the only one who looked at this and just thought of the final battle.
Oh, thank you so much. Your healing skills are truly exceptional. May I ask your name? Princess Remedy, is it? Princess Remedy, I hereby bestow upon you the right to be the Queen of Hurtland. And of course, after what you accomplished, we'll have to change the name to Healland. But indeed, you may marry anyone you want, and they'll rule the kingdom with you. Simply speak to someone who is healed. And like the game kind of like is like, hey, you should marry Prince Hingst. You can't marry Jeff. You can marry Jeff. Never mind. Okay, so you can actually marry literally everyone, including an empty chest and the jealous chest if we didn't get it. Before we worry,
why would you marry the empty chest?
Because it's funny. There's actually card art for that. Before we worry about that,
that's glorious.
We're gonna find a secret. 64 NPCs, 66 endings, 600,000 lines of code, end boss 2,688 HP. Fun! Get little details from that, and then you can go home. But you can only go home if you have every item, if you have all 80 hearts. Anyway, so what makes this girlfriend's ending is we're gonna marry Fraulein, and this is going to be time. Time. And so Remedy became Queen of Healland. She and Fraulein ruled justly, and their hearts remain forever whole. That's unique dialogue for choosing Fraulein. Oh, Remy, I'm the happiest queen in the world. 101%, 45 minutes. That's a fun game. I've replayed it a lot. That thing where you hold right, I'll just load it, goes to this difficulty where it's infinite to get past. Welcome to Really Joel's Dad difficulty. Good luck, I suppose. And if you try to challenge anything to heal them, it is just the apathetic frog. You can't hurt the apathetic frog. Oh no, what's this? No!
Oh no! Oh no, it's overwhelming hype!
So that's what happens. This is a completely joke difficulty. It is also where you can go to nowhere and hit up the break room. So that's actually like literally everything for this game, but I still come back to play it. Yeah, that's all I've got for you. Stay healthy, everyone.
So, with that, where can we find you? Where are Valeria's areas sold?
Valeria Asteria can be found apparently sometimes on Blue Sky. I logged into that today. But usually Twitch at Valeria Asteria. And I put my stuff on YouTube. You can find me here often, and the Discord. You'll probably be able to find me during the Raid Train event. And probably another thing at the end of the month. I think there's another, I'm gonna host the next first playthrough race.
That honestly sounds really good. Honestly, this is a fun run.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely missed some of the fights there.
It's not hard to miss, to be honest.
Yeah, just like I saw the snipe, I was like, wait a minute, I don't recall that. That didn't show up. At any rate, though, it has definitely been good to see this. It's been good to have you on here. We do have a few announcements once things are spread away. Alright, like I said, really just so from Valeria. And as you can see on our next time on a trap mode, we have a bit of a story, and you know, good stories take a lot of time. But we have Jerry Chandra. She'll be here. They'll be here to show off Chrono Trigger. Very, very good game. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend seeing it. Highly recommend playing it too. But anyways, it'll be 100% glitchless. So definitely buckle in, hang on to your epochs, and take a little trip through time. Come Sunday at 1 PM Eastern. It's a little earlier than our usual start time, but it's a very long run and it is very much worth it. Also, if you want to do some submissions for a trap mode, our show dates are always open, and we're trying to schedule stuff for the rest of this month and March. If you go to ladyarcaders.com/start, we would love to see your pitches. We'd love to see you show off anything, sort of the games that you love, however you want to show it. It's always a good time. And finally, there was the report about the Raid Train. So our 2-year anniversary starting on the 14th. Or rather, the 13th. It kind of bleeds into the 14th. It'll go on until our trap mode that week. Or that Thursday. But we asked a lot of people to join the raid event, and we responded in droves. So with that, the Lady Arcaders Transit Emporium would like to let you know there is a command, !train, where you can find our transit schedule for the raid train event. And we hope you'll join us in this parade of awesome streamers throughout the Arcaders, beginning on the 13th. And finally, apart from all of that, just sit tight. We do have a raid that'll be going very soon. And otherwise, thanks for watching the trap mode. Hope to see y'all Sunday with Chrono Trigger. It's gonna be great.